Tardigrades, also called water bears, might be the closest thing to an indestructible life form on Earth. And that's not an exaggeration. These microscopic creatures can survive conditions that would instantly wipe out almost everything else. Extreme radiation, temperatures near absolute zero, complete dehydration, and even the vacuum of space. But here's where it gets unsettling. When things get too harsh, a tardigrade doesn't fight to survive. It simply shuts life off. It enters a state called cryptobiosis, draining almost all the water from its body and becoming a dry, lifeless shell with no movement or any activity. It can stay like that for years and maybe decades. Then the moment conditions improve, it rehydrates and comes back to life like nothing happened. It pauses existence, and somehow that's only the beginning. Now imagine intelligence without a brain.
This bridge is made entirely out of ants, with the colony binding themselves together to get to the nest.
Ants and bees operate in a way that feels almost alien. On their own, they're simple, limited, and easy to overlook, but together they become something else entirely. A single ant colony can solve complex problems with no leader, no instructions, and no central control. They find the shortest routes to food, build living bridges using their own bodies, and instantly adjust when something changes.
Come on, let's kick some termite butt.
No one is in charge, yet everything works. Bees take this even further. When searching for a new home, scout bees explore different locations, then return and vote using a movement called the waggle dance.
1,002, 1,003. She's indicating with that dance the location of the potential home site that she's discovered. And she indicates the direction by the angle at which she orients her body as she walks forward, waggling her body.
Over time, the swarm reaches a decision, not through authority, but through collective agreement. It's not chaos. It's coordination at a level that feels engineered, like thousands of tiny bodies forming one thinking system. But while some animals share intelligence, others have abilities that feel almost supernatural on their own. Bats and dolphins don't rely on sight the way we do. In fact, they've built an entirely different way of experiencing reality. They use sound. A bat emits rapid, high-frequency clicks, and when those sound waves bounce back, its brain instantly turns them into a detailed 3D map.
We have slowed the sounds down, but can still only hear them by converting them to lower frequencies.
In complete darkness, a bat can hunt with perfect precision, weaving through obstacles you wouldn't even notice in daylight. Dolphins push this even further. Some scientists believe their echolocation is so advanced it can reveal the internal structure of objects almost like a natural scan. Imagine seeing inside something using nothing but sound. That's not sharper vision. That's a completely different sense. And yet, even with all that, some animals don't need sound or sight to understand the world. They just remember it. Elephants don't just remember. They store entire landscapes in their minds. During extreme droughts, when water disappears and survival hangs by a thread, herds don't wander aimlessly. They follow one individual called the matriarch. She remembers all routes, not only from last season or from last year, but from decades ago. There are cases of elephants traveling hundreds of kilometers straight to hidden water sources they hadn't visited in years. No visible markers, no guidance we can detect. Just memory that refuses to fade. It's like carrying a living map of the past, guiding you through the present. But memory isn't the only invisible advantage animals have. Some live in a world we can't even sense. Dogs don't see the world the way you do. They smell it. But this isn't just stronger smell, it's analysis. A trained dog can detect certain diseases by sensing tiny chemical changes in the human body long before machines can confirm anything. Changes so subtle, they're practically invisible unless you have the right nose.
They take urine samples from 8 different patients. Now, one of the 8 patients has cancer, and it's the dog's job to sniff it out.
They can also track a person across miles, following a scent trail that's hours or even days old through rain, across different terrain, and past countless distractions. To them, every step leaves behind information, and they don't just notice it, they interpret it. It's like reading a story written in scent, and while dogs decode the world around them, some animals don't need clues at all.
The best friend of soldiers who use them to send vital messages kind. Paratroopers carried homing pigeons on D-Day when radio silence was essential.
Pigeons can be taken hundreds of miles away from home and still return with near-perfect accuracy. They don't have map, GPS, or obvious guide. So how do they do it? Scientists believe they combine multiple signals of Earth's magnetic field, the position of the sun, and even low-frequency sounds that travel across vast distances. Some evidence suggests they can actually feel the planet's magnetic field. Not metaphorically, literally, as if the Earth itself is giving them directions. Its navigation is built into their biology, and this is something we still struggle to fully understand. And yet, even with all these extraordinary abilities, some of the most familiar animals are hiding one final advantage. A fly doesn't experience time the way you do. To you, your hand moves fast. To a fly, it drifts slow and predictable. That's why it escapes almost every time. Its brain processes visual information so quickly that it reacts before your movement fully unfolds. It's not faster than you. It just sees more in the same moment. Cats also operate in a similar space. Their reflexes are so sharp that they can twist mid-air, adjust their bodies, and land perfectly in a split second. What looks like instinct is actually timing so precise it feels like they're reacting before reality catches up. Almost like they're living a fraction of a second ahead. And when you put all of this together, it starts to change how you see the world. It makes you wonder what else is out there that we haven't even noticed yet.